Familiar faces and new faces as well that we've not met before, so thank you all for making the time out to come here today. Really, today was just about trying to get people together, connect and reflect on your year and the last 12 months or so. For us, we've worked with so many of your groups and crews and organisations over the last 12 months, and we just have always talked about trying to bring people together more often. These things don't happen that often, everyone has really busy lives. It's really difficult to find time, but towards the end of the year we felt like we really needed to kind of sit down, have a chat with people, connect, and just reflect on everything that we've achieved collectively in the last year. So really appreciate your time. Just want to say a couple of thank yous. First and foremost, Sana, thank you so much for all your work this year. Sana has led our Inclusion Advisory Group over the last 12 months. And the members of the group, there are a few members here, put your hands up, I think can attest to how awesome Sana is in everything that she's doing for LME and for the community, and supporting us to make our events much more inclusive and diverse. And thank you to our Inclusion Advisory Group members as well. You guys are legends in your own right. You're doing amazing things in your community, and we really appreciate all the advice, insight and support that you give us at LME, so thank you. And finally, just thank you to all of you, whether you've come here for the first time and you haven't met us before, whether you've come because you know us really well over the last year, over the last few years. There's some people here who I've known for 5-10 years. There's some people here who've just recently met. So thank you all. You're all doing amazing things in the community, and we want to be part of that journey in terms of making mass participation events much more diverse, much more representative of our communities. So thank you. And I'm going to hand over to Hugh Brasher. Hugh is our event director at London Marathon Events, so he's the big boss. And he's going to give us a few words of wisdom, maybe.
Thank you. I'm definitely not the big boss, as you can see by my height, but anyway. So, firstly, just can I have a massive round of applause for Hamid as well. Hamid and Sana are an incredible team, and they are leading us on a journey. And that is a journey that is going to take time to get to the place that we want to get to, but means an enormous amount to us. And for those of you that I've been speaking to, I did actually work on the first London Marathon 43 years ago. And I sold the train tickets. I was a 15-year-old boy, so you can work out my age. I sold the train tickets. And it was the first London Marathon. It was at the Strand Palace Hotel. So it's on the Strand, and you went down the steps to the basement, and there I was where they gave out the coats, and I sold 6,300 train tickets and made 3p profit per train ticket. And in those days, the London Marathon, unbelievably, there were in those 6,300 train tickets, only 300 of those were women. So that was 6,000 men, and they were pretty well all white men, pretty well all quite old, and pretty well all wearing disgustingly short shorts.
Perverts. I can say.
And thank God the London Marathon is changing.
Or has changed.
It has changed, is changing, and I think what my father and John Disley did in 1979 by going to London, and he went to the head of the GLA and said, can we put the London Marathon on? Can we use the streets of London to put this marathon on? And he was told by Sir Horace Cutler, who was chair of the GLA at the time, yes, you can, but not a penny of public money can ever come your way. And public money has never come our way. Actually, what we've done is, my father was a contrary man, and he he founded the London Marathon then charitable trust. So all the money that we actually make goes back into the communities to inspire more activity. And what we want to do now is make the London Marathon truly represent the communities of London. And we will only do that with your help, with your leadership, with your guidance. And, you know, just quick hands up, how many of you are going to run the London Marathon this year? Brilliant, absolutely love it. How many of next year, sorry. I do get very confused on which year I'm working on. And how many of you ran it in this year? Wow.
How many videoed that man by accident? Me.
I just think that you know, what we're doing with community entries, what Sana and Hamid have been doing, is just the start. So please help us further with your guidance. We will only do this with your help, with your partnerships. If any of us make mistakes, please let us know. We only improve through making mistakes. I've had some fantastic conversations, whether it's with Emancipated Run Crew, any of the ERC here, give us a quick shout out. We did have a crazy day a couple of years ago where we came up with some interesting ideas. Look, thank you is all I really want to say. This is the start of a journey. We truly need to make the London Marathon represent this amazing city. It can be amazing, it is amazing, and together we can make sure that the world sees it. Thank you very much.
That's the end of the speeches. So just chill, connect with each other, and enjoy the pizzas. There's more pizzas to come as well. Cheers, guys. Thank you.